Hello everybody, Nikki White here, and today we are going to Cat Town in Tokyo, which is located near Nippori Station, or if you're on Tokyo Metro or JR Line, you can take the train to Nishi Nippori Station. And Cat Town is actually right by Fabric Town, so if you're interested in both those things, you can kill two birds with one stone by checking out both. Then you'll be looking for the Yanaka Ginza area, which should not be confused with Ginza area downtown, which has all the luxury stores and brands. This is completely different. It's a much quieter area. I find it's less touristy, and I've kind of made a tradition of coming here on my last day in Tokyo. Make sure to stop by Kyoji Temple, which is right at the start of the street before you walk down into the Yanaka Ginza area, and you can read up on some history here and see some beautiful Japanese style gravestones. On my first trip to Tokyo, this was one of the areas I first came to, so there's also the memory of seeing these cemeteries for the first time, seeing some of the vegetation, so it just is like a warm and fuzzy feeling, and it's always like a bittersweet way to end my trip. And once you're done at the temple, you will see the path before you, and believe me, you're gonna know that you're in Cat Town because you're gonna start seeing little hints of cats and cute things, and you're gonna hang to the right and go down the main street there. If you're lucky enough, you'll spot some actual cats. I don't think I've seen any real cats here since maybe my first trip in 2017, but you definitely have to keep an eye out. You'll see this shop with two black cats up top and the infamous poster, "No cat, no life." And you're gonna have to stop in here to check out all their cute little cat merch. And you should take a picture with the "No cat, no life" sign. Then you're going to want to head down these stairs towards the archway that I suppose marks the start to Cat Town, even though there are hints beforehand. And if you're a cat lover like myself, you're going to see lots of Neko themed things, and it's really a cat lover's paradise. You can take your time going into little shops which have different cat-themed souvenirs. There's also lots of bakeries as well as cafes. Also, I think these statues are hilarious. They look almost identical to my friend's cats, Biscuits and Finch. There'll also be these fake out cats that you're like, oh, is that a real cat? But it's not. But still, it's super fun to see them. If you've spotted any that I haven't, please let me know where they are. These are the ones I've seen. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite cafes that I always go to. Like I said, it's part of my last day ritual. I just kind of found this place one rainy day, and then it's kind of been my go-to ever since. Coffee Chizu is at the end of the street, and it's got different types of coffee from around the world. And in classic Japanese fashion, the coffee or teas are always more expensive than the food. I'm not too sure why this is, but it is very good. They also have breakfast and lunch options, all very tasty, small little portions at a very reasonable price. And I opted for a royal milk tea this trip. Something about Japan just makes me want to get a royal milk tea, and that's what I did. So this is definitely a new addition. It's a capsule toy store, which wasn't even there last year, but you know, capsule toys, blind boxes have really taken off. So, you know, I had to do it to him. I had to take a quick stop here. And of course, they had cat themed things. Like, what would you expect? And you know, your girl wasn't gonna leave here empty handed on the last day. So, of course, I took my chances with this Sanrio themed one. And I'm always on the lookout for some cute Hamtaro stuff. I also did the Hamtaro capsule. And I actually got like the Mexican looking one, which is perfect for me since I'm half Mexican. So I was very happy with that. It was like a nice way to cap off my capsule toy collection for the trip. Now at this point, since it's my last day and my luggages are packed waiting for me back at the hotel, I'm trying not to buy too much stuff. But like I said, if you are a cat lover, these bags were quite nice too. Yeah, this is a cat lover's paradise, whether you want something small or something larger or totes or just something to remember Cat Town by, or like rep your own cat. Obviously, it's fun to look for things that look like your cat, so you can be repping them out in the wild. So once I was done walking back up the street, I decided to have some quiet reflection time in a beautiful cemetery they have up at the front, which is kind of closer to the subway, which I had to get back on anyways. So I wanted to be hanging out in that area. So after my quiet reflection time in the cemetery, which is gorgeous, I made my way back to the station, but I had a little more time to kill. So I quickly wandered over to Fabric Town, which I don't have too much footage of because you're not supposed to be filming in the shops, but it was super cool to go see the fabric. And if I was local, I would definitely pick some stuff up to make things for my store. But you know, I had to do it to him, getting some bubble tea while I was there before I had to hustle back to the station to catch my flight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, see you, bye.